يا أخي.
You're 2 blocks behind first and second.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We've a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Oh man. Walk in Elysian's field. Damn.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
I need a drink. I got the goddamn chance. Any ideas?
We ought to get moving. Check out this house fire.
Which is it, girls? Bing Crosby or Frank Sinatra?
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget I...
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
Well, the new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burnt to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers. Shame about Chuck. The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Wanna bet? Bella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Just keep going. Next left. You don't need to turn here. Can you go right at the next corner? Next corner, go left. At the next turn, take a right.
Well, hello.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs. Do you have a name? Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved.
Ooh.
I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved them into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
What the fuck, man?
What are they doing?
Prayer effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs?
Find anything
No,
interesting?
I have not. Show some respect.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
You got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
You could be right. Can you come up with an alternative
I'm
explanation?
sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Oh!
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Diggs.
Oh my god.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. Things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fucker. End of story. You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
You weren't asleep. You were standing over there by the fence watching the place burn down. I hope you didn't know they were inside.
As much as I didn't like that wop bastard, I hope you have evidence that proves I was looking at the fire.
Looks like I was mistaken. You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. Their billboards, that Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
You obviously know everything that goes on in this neighborhood. Morelli didn't want to sell. You know why.
And how are you going to prove that I know what Morelli was planning, Detective?
What did he say?
Sorry. My mistake. Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. Then I find out they were still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
I think you know plenty about the competition, Mr. Foreman. I think Morelli was holding out, and that was threatening all the other sales that were taking place around here.
That may or may not be true. You can speculate all you like, but you have no way of proving what you just said.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out. I need more, Mr. Foreman. Tell me what you know about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
I know nothing about it. I've never heard of it.
Son of a bitch.
What now?
We need more from the neighbors, Cole. Keep working.
Gotta be something
Is
big,
somebody
right?
gonna tell?
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead. About all I've got to say.
Bro.
So what next?
We need more from the neighbors, Cole. Keep working.
How did you get my number, Ira?
At first, I didn't understand you. But now I do.
I'd like you to come back to the clinic.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose.
Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased.
No.
The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you help me to
نسيت
find.
والله سألته بس نسيت. ليش فيه؟ عندك بلطو ايش تبي يعني؟
This is the flashpoint. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations.
Town is going straight to hell.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Need more from the neighbors, Cole. Keep working.
Continue to respond, sir.
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead. That's about all I've got to say about it.
Looks like the same model. Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive. Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
You son of a bitch.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
I think you're covering for someone, Foreman. Who is it?
And I think you are off your rocker. How can you make an accusation like that? What proof have you got? I can see you're the excitable type.
Oh my god.
You shouldn't let your imagination run away with itself.
I'll have a patrolman come by and take your statement. Hopefully you'll be a little bit more cooperative with him.
Come on, kid. I'm doing my best here. You were talking about the competition, right? Catalina Island? I've got one of the flyers in the kitchen if you're interested.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields developments.
Oh, I see you already have one.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Somebody gonna tell us what the hell's going on?
Man, if you could shut up.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, detective. The address is 748
شيت
North
حولت
Oxford
إلى
Avenue,
طير
Wilshire.
قاعد
Anything
بيموت. والله
Messages,
العظيم.
please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
ولا حول
Thanks.
التخطيط.
Can you put me through, operator?
ولا حول التخطيط.
Here you are.
Commander?
Leads in the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
About to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
اصبر اصبر.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
الله يقطع الشكل خاش ثاني.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
ايش كنت تقول؟ لا ايش كنت تقول قبل شوي؟ اصبر شوي.
You know the place?
ايه
Corner of Fountain Wilderness. Let's go.
خبز قصدك؟
كل واحدة زي كذا مديرة ومديرة.
لا ضيع بنزين
أدل الضيع الصحن. إذا خلصت خلاص خلصت منه. بس هذا.
تدري الصحن بكم؟ 5 ريال.
إيه طيب. هذه.
5 ريال.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
مو صح انت. يعني شوي حلو.
We are not going to.
Yes, we are.
We just won't let this go.
نسيت 3 مرات ما ادري ليه.
You know they're involved somehow. You expect me to turn my back on it?
You're a big boy. I expect you to know which battles are worth throwing my pension away for.
تخيل وانت نايم ماخذ الماكينة عندك وبوم ما حلق راسك شعرك. شو تسوي؟
سوها والله اسوي اخس فيك.
طيب عادي حل براسي عادي اخرج براسي اروح عند العلاج.
بخلي هنا بالنص كذا هي لا بخلي شعر بالنص كذا عرفت والباقي خليه.
اي عادي اروح عند الحلاق اقول له يشيل كل شيء. واصير واقرا.
كل زي.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
You have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here.
السكين هنا موجود.
And that's our cue.
ايه اذبحك مو اذبح نفسي. اي والله الشعر اهم مني ومنك.
May I help you, gentlemen?
We'd like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
لا ما احب.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You
الا يصلح.
This is getting us nowhere.
بتشوف اصبر.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary,
ايش تبي انت؟ شعر ولا شعرك؟ شعر ولا شعرك؟
ايش رايك تصبغ شعرك؟
لا تخسر.
والله خلاه اشقر وشكلي احلى.
Like a cigar.
لا.
Drink, boy.
Biggs.
انا اقول له تربي راح اركب لك باروك احلى لك.
استغفر الله.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
Terrible, boy. How can I help?
والله يعني استخدمت شامبو ومدري ايش وتغير صار ناعم الحمد لله.
مو لهالدرجة كذب بعد.
انا يوم من الايام بهدي لك باروكة.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
That's your explanation, Mr. Monroe?
استغفر الله. بقطه بالزبالة على طول.
Well, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybill.
لا. طيب خليه يطول ونشوف.
We hear that Suburban is under severe time pressure to complete work on the new houses. I think you're getting heavy-handed about it, and it's gone wrong.
I hope you have some proof of how I'm involved in this. I'll be happy to sue you for whatever you're worth.
كم؟ 25. كذا حيوان. 25. زين.
كنت ابيعها ب10 الكلب اقول له نزل كانت 15 قال لي يلا 13 ريال. المشكلة انا حقتي ب 12 حقت مشاري ماخذ ماخذ 5 حبات الواحدة ب10. طبعا مشاري ماخذ العائلة كله.
ايوه ايه ذاك قال لي.
طيب وابو شكري يا مشاري نسينا قال
وانت بعد اخذت حق العائلة كلها بعد؟
بس هذا التكيس.
حيوان.
جبت سجادة ثانية أغلى من دي شوي فخمة فهمت؟ 35 ريال. مكتوب عليها هي كانت 45 50 ريال. مكتوب عليها جندل حلوة فخمة.
اخي حمد حرام عليك.
Rancho Escondido burned to the ground last night. That's one of my prestige developments. I'm a victim of these fires too, Detective.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? You want to accuse them of murder as well?
You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
I think you're being less than candid, Mr. Monroe. You're building these homes to some timetable. You're under pressure to get rid of the holdouts.
And how exactly do you think you can prove that in a court of law, Detective?
You don't ask, you never find out. Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, Detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense. The arsonists, do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think. The contractors I use for waybills. You suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it would be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Glad to be of help, officer.
يعني يسري ما يمري بعدين تشتعوا زي كذا على الشاشة ملصق فيها شوي خش في اللعبة.
قال ايه؟
Your boss is a fine man.
وش رايك نجرب نظارات واقع افتراضي بس زي كذا؟
I won't have a bad word said about Leila Monroe. Mr. Monroe is improving the lives of ordinary families. It's very noble.
You know the way. You can drive.
بوم تصفق بالله.
امي كانت تشتري لي واحد. امي كانت تشتري لي واحد.
الافضل ابو شكري والارخص
سوني.
لا مو سوني، لا يا حمار سوني ما في واحدة في ار ما يحتاج معك سوني ولا شيء، ما يحتاج تشبكها على شيء، يمديك انت تشبكها على سوني اذا تبي، ولا تشبكها على البي سي، بس هي من نفسها تحمل فيها الالعاب.
There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
في ار شاف موجودة ببلاش، يمديك تحملها، فيها العاب ثانية فلوس، فهمت؟
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart
fray.
mouth son of a
Hey,
bitch.
Come on!
ايه عرفها.
That's tough. We're gonna have to pacify these poor saps.
وش الحركات ذي؟
You've had a bad break, but this isn't the answer.
Oh, you're going down. Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap. If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get out of here.
لا كوفي لا. لا.
That coffee is very, very good. Try that.
مؤخرتي.
Why you don't love the coffee? Is that Colombian?
Colombian.
Yeah.
يا أخي. Shut up يا أخي. ايوه
احلى كوفي لعيون ابو شكر الحين يجيك.
مو من جدك صح؟
ما تنام الا الصبح، عرفت؟
مو من جدك صح؟
ليه؟
ما ابي.
ولا المناديل وش ذا ابو شكري؟
معليش خشمي يا رجال.
ما شاء الله تبارك الرحمن. ما اقول ليش المنديل يخلص بصراحه. هذا شنو ابو شكري؟ هذا شنو؟ شيك ابلع شرب مويه تبي مويه؟ هذه مويه. اصبق اكثر. كولومبيا
بس يا اخي حلو.
يعني ما بزعل بكون وحيد هنا يعني الاصحاب كل شيء ارجع الاقيك ميت يعني كيف صار حمك على وجهك؟
ها شلون؟
اقول ارجع الاقيك ميت كيف صار حمك على وجهك؟
كيف ايش؟
You can drive.
صار حمك اقول لها ان ولدت
مات.
مات
يا ربي والله ما ادري والله شو حمد ما ادري شلون تعطيها الخبر.
لا بقول ابوك.
اي ابوي.
ابوك ما راح يعصب.
اي لا ما يعصب قصدك يبكي. هم بيبكون يعني كذا ولا كذا بس يعني لو تقول حق امي تنهار قدامك. ايه انا افضل واحد. وخر عني بس.
طيب ايش اسوي يعني اشربها كلها انا؟
مشكلتك.
Any ideas?
كذا راح انام حتى الصبح.
Check the list. We need to know who's posting the flyers.
انا متى انام الساعة 12؟ عرفت الساعة 12 قلتني